Hi, I'm Hope, and here we are captivating a godly home inside and out through Christ Jesus. I hope you enjoy the channel. Welcome, and I hope you have a blessed day. I recently made a post about rest, and I noticed that I'm always doing. I think it's a part of me. It's my DNA. Got it from my mama, and my mama says I may have got it from my grandma Mac. And I think she's right. When my family says I'm always doing, I'm always doing. And I had to realize, which is very uncomfortable to do when you're always doing, to rest. God mentions rest many times in the Bible. And honoring Him, I recently read, I can't remember where, or listened to someone, and they were saying that rest, especially on the Sabbath day, and we live in such modern day now that we tend to forget to rest on the Sabbath. And I've been really trying to do that. And what they mentioned was we are to give God our 10th of our earnings, and also they broke down the time in the day and the year, and resting on the Sabbath was also a 10th of our time of rest. And so that really had me thinking, and I wanted to honor God because He mentioned that a lot in the Old Testament. And so when I was out, I wanted to have a space to decorate the porch because it also reminds me of my grandparents. They loved to be outside. They had a green thumb, and I tried to pick up hydrangeas and flowers that reminded me that they would plant, and also plants that my mom had. So that's what my mindset was going. But I just want to encourage you to rest. For me, being a creative person, I tend to want to do, and especially being an entrepreneur. I don't talk about that a lot. I want to talk about it a little bit more. But I know when I first started YouTube, I was constantly doing. And I'm in my phase of my life that I know my purpose right now, my season is my family. And for them to grow and prosper and to flourish so my great grandchildren will grow and flourish like how my grandparents and parents did for me. So I'm going to rest. I'm not going to worry about algorithms. I'm just going to serve and do what God wants me to do. And just remember, guys, take time out to rest. Don't multitask. I know I sit there and watch the Jeffersons, Little House on the Prairie, the Waltons, those shows, and still doing something at the same time. So just put your phone down, rest, and especially if you're a mompreneur, rest and rest in God. And if you feel like your mind is just still going, put your hand on your heart and just say, Lord, rest in me. I had to tell another blogger friend that one day to, Lord, give me rest, and just rest in Him so you can rest your mind. So I'm right here at my front door, and I just came back from Five Below. Sorry, I had to get my breath. Five Below, and I actually went in there to get just one of these rugs. So I showed on Instagram. I don't know if I did on YouTube yet. I'm in Slack. Just finished school, so for a short time, and then I'm gonna do the summer. But anyway, I want another one of these mats to go. I need a sweep. I just cleaned off my porch, so I got a new doormat because they get it really, dirty. I got some cleaner and I cleaned this, but they're getting it dirty again. But I knew that this rug was going to be a little bit small because, you know, I had several over the years, so it's best to get one of those larger ones. The larger one I had, usually I can find a larger one at Sam's or Costco for a really good deal. But when I went back to Lowe's, they didn't have a whole lot of different choices that I like. So anyway, got this one, and this is what the porch looks like. Got this from Five Below, but I need to move this and use this cleaner. I'll show y'all in 1 second to clean this off here. So we have like, I'm gonna cut my bushes and stuff. I can cut them myself, and sometimes I get the yard man to do it, and Jason will do it too. Jason did cut, I think it was last year, the tree, because Mama said she don't know why they put these big trees in these yards. I remember they were really small because we've been here since they built the house ground up. So our trees are kind of big because they've been here the longest, because if you see the neighbor's tree is not quite as big, and over there. But anyway, that tree's really big. So we were out here. These bushes grow super fast, especially these red bushes. I'm not sure what they're called, and they grow big. Because I had another set out here. If you've been on the channel a long time, you probably remember that wicker like set that kind of matches this brown here. And I had some cushions from Big Lots. But anyway, last year I wanted to get some rocking chairs. I know my neighbors up the street, they had rocking chairs for years. Something simple that when I sit down on the porch, I won't feel like because sometimes there is lizards out here, or it's a spider, or I'm scared to sit down in the seat. So I just wanted something simple that I can pick up and shake off, and don't worry about any bugs. So this came from Five Below as well, so that wasn't bad at all. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and the table in the middle. So I do love this table, but it collects dust and stuff like that. Of course, all the stuff collects dust, but I like it right here. I just slid it over because I can simply just move my flowers right there. I'm gonna eventually have to pot this one. Well, you can pot that one. I will put it in the ground. That's what I mean. I'll put it in a pot. Another pot. This table comes in handy if people use it for like DoorDash or anything, because we do use that quite often. I had several of these little hanging things that I got from Aldi over the years, and I went around the house looking. I know I had one in the back and one over here, and then I have one right there. So this also holds a plant, but I usually put my signs on here that says Home Sweet Home if it's not one of those large ones. So I just use the wreath that I had last year. I clean off the door. Whatever paint they put on this door is really, really good because it's lasting. But when I picked out the design, like the exterior and the shutters and stuff that I wanted to have, and the reason why I said because Jason really didn't care. He let me pick years ago. She told me that these shutters were going to fade, but I wanted this color because it reminded me of growing up. Our house, we had burgundy shutters. Our house was more of a yellow, muted color, so this was the closest I could get to our house color growing up. So I was just thinking that we need a house power wash, and usually when we get it power wash, that's when we get the patio clean. So I did get some cleaner stuff I'll show y'all, and it made this area lighter. But I went to Five Below, like I was saying before, to get another rug to kind of run across here since my mat is so small. And I like the contrast of the patterns. We're learning in interior design to work with patterns instead of just having everything matchy. So I like that. It's not too much of a contrast, but it's a contrast. But anyway, back to the shutters. So I think I can find like some paint. This probably does need to be refresh here. And yeah, and then get some exterior paint. And I can paint this myself. but I can't paint the 2 shutters that are above here in our room, above our windows, and the one above the other part of the house. Probably have to hire somebody, but I need to find the right paint. But anyway, what was the point? Okay, so here I noticed that we just had this empty space. I think we did have some stuff here a couple other times, but I didn't think nothing of it. And I was like, you know what? Let me get a little plant to see if it'll grow here. And these here remind me of the flowers or the plants that my grandmothers and my mom had in the yard. So I remember my mom had these. I think they're called Hostess. And I actually picked just these 3. And Mama said that alone will grow big. So that will probably be enough for that one space there. Jason broke it up for me and broke that up for me. When we first got here, we noticed, of course, we walk this area all the time. So I got like these pavers, and they're deep in the ground now, and these are like some stone ones, but they probably need to be, ground needs to be broken up all the way down the side, and either some pavers or some stone or brick, or probably stone. I like stone. All the way down. So that'd be another project. I won't really trying to do all of this. So Jason broke that up, and I told him just to go to right here, because we normally just walk back and forth there. And this was just empty space. And then I try to have like a little flag, and then we got JJ's little senior sign out there in the yard. I haven't thought about putting anything around the mailbox yet. What was that noise? Like some of my neighbors, they have stuff around in the mailbox. I actually probably need to refresh the mailbox, because I was looking at that one day, which I done before, like spray paint it, clean it off, spray paint it. Yeah, if it's like rusty and stuff. But anyway, to Lowe's, y'all, and I'll show y'all what I got from Five Below. I forgot that quick. I went to Lowe's the other day, and I got this stuff called 30 Seconds, and I actually was reading the reviews, and it was really good. I used this one already to clean the front patio, and some of the bad was like really bad. So I probably should have rinsed it first, and so I had to go back and get the refill. For some reason, I think because this comes with a nozzle, this was 17. How many ounces is this? 64 ounces. And this is the refill, and this is 13. This is cheaper. And then I got this window cleaner because our window in the back is kind of dirty. Not kind of, but dirty, because it's like filmy. So I was like, you know what? I can get some of that spray window stuff. In the front, I've cleaned those windows from the inside out, if that makes sense. And then I got these watering can singles to water it. And I think you do it every 7 to 14 days. So they always tease me about how my plants or whatever end up dying. But I'm like, I'm going to take care of these. I only just got 2 this time. I may get 1 for the back. But what happens is, here in North Carolina, it starts getting hot and humid. And you can just be standing outside, and you just start drenching with sweat. And you know, it's right now, it feels so good. It's been cold. I could turn the camera around. We only get a couple of days of when it is like, I shouldn't say couple, but not a long time before it gets really ridiculously hot or it's cold. But I love that we have season changes. So let me show you what I got from Five Below. And I just wanted to get like a few things to, you know, sit outside until it gets unbearable, but not overboard, because one day, you know, I may get some more things to go out there, because I even have this idea of how I want to, you know, do the back porch one day, but I want to kind of sketch it out, or kind of plan it out. Yeah. Okay, y'all, so I got this mat here. It is reversible, and does it show the other side? Looks like it's the same on both sides, but we'll see. I have to clean the patio off first. I'm gonna move the stuff on the patio in the front and clean that off to see if I can get some of the mold off. If not, or the algae. green stuff from the trees and bushes off. If I can't, then the power wash person will try it. I got this room-to-room fridge caddy. They didn't have a lot of different colors when I went last time, but I thought this was neat for JJ for going off to school. So this is probably his first official thing that he has for school, which is right around the corner. It was $5.55, y'all. So they have them in gray. It wasn't but one gray left. And they have them in white. So if you have a girl, I like this little basket. They had the other baskets. I think I may show it in the hall. I don't know. So yeah, I may put this in the living room somewhere. That's it. And I got 2 of those. And then I got 2 of these cushions. These were actually the last 2 at this store. So this pattern here, I thought that'll go good with that. You can flip it over like that. And those are just seat cushions. They can be back cushions too, I guess. And I'll put them in the 2 seats in the back. But I have to clean the patio off a little bit better. But yeah, that's it from Five Below. It ain't gonna be long enough. Around the bag. All right, y'all. So we trimmed the bushes. We picked up some of the. Be careful. Some of the leaves and stuff and the branches. Jason took them around on the side over here. So I moved everything out so I could go over the front porch again, because over here y'all see like the green algae light. I want to like again say that I want some pavers over here, but there's no rush or anything. And then I think I want like some stone, like the flat stone, and stack it along the front. We had this like faux like stone that we had here forever, but it doesn't have to be done right away. So I thought I'd rinse this off first, and then I fill this up. I probably should have got 2 gallons of that cleaner, and I'm gonna let this sit right here in the front. I'm gonna be careful not to get my new plants over here. I'm not worried about my bushes, but it said it's plant safe, but my new plants, I don't want to mess them up. The bushes, they not going nowhere. They're not going anywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna let that cleaner sit right here in the front, and maybe this will save us some coins instead of getting in the power wash the front porch. We'll see. But I'm gonna go over the front area right here again, because they got it dirty, but I have that covering, so hopefully it won't buckle up, and I don't want to be a trip hazard. And then over here we have a bush right beside where Josiah's standing, and that's a jasmine plant that our realtor actually gave us, and it grows really. Jason trimmed that back. I want to get one of those arch terraces things you can walk through. Josiah, back up. All this time we've been outside, and you come outside when we messing with water. So one of those terrace arches things that you can kind of walk through so the jasmine plant can grow over it. My mama has one. I think it's hers metal. No, hers is wood, but they're kind of pricey. So I'm gonna have to put that on my to-do list one year so we can grow over it, not get it near the house, because it'll start growing into the side of the siding and stuff, and we don't want that. But anyway, let me get this done. To continue the haul, I don't know how I'm gonna insert this. I got this Nicole Miller 3-piece king comforter set with 2 king shams. So I've been in the yard, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired now. So this is what it looks like, and I thought it was really cute for summer and spring to brighten up my room, because it's like a neutral. Then I got 2 of these pillows. They had one more, but I didn't know if I wanted 3s. I got them to go on my couch over here. My room is a mess right now, y'all. Yeah. So I don't know. I wanted them on my couch, but I wouldn't mind them having on my bed. So I probably should have got that. Probably should have got that other pillow. So $19.99. They have these tassels on them. Then I got this for, our ice machine. It works 1 minute and the next minute it stops. So I just went ahead and got these. I don't know why, but it does. And this is a 2-pack for $3.99. And I got these room darkening window panels, and this was $39. And I wanted the grommets because this is for the patio window or door downstairs, and I need to replace them because the boys have like food and stuff on them, and they've been there like, it's been like that forever. So they're just 84 inches. I probably should have got a little bit longer, but I'm not gonna worry about taking it up right now. And these were $39.99, and you get 4. Okay, y'all, so I was going to go to bed and I forgot that I also got some pillows. So this is the main reason why I went at Marshall's and ended up getting all the other stuff. So these were $19.99, and this is the Beauty Rest Platinum Chill Tech Cooling Pillows. So they felt really good in the store, cool to touch. It's a 2-pack. And I didn't care that it was standard queen, so it didn't have to be king size. It says easy care, machine wash and dry, convenience, premium loft fiber field, recycled polyfield, provides lasting springy support. And I didn't want something that goes flat real fast because I got those charcoal pillows. Was it Sealy? Acerta. I forgot, y'all, but I thought I shared it. I probably didn't. And I got it from Kohl's, and that pillow got flat so fast. Actually, well, it's over here, y'all. Sorry. It's flat. And so, what's it? Instant cooling technology. So I'm excited to try this. I did get like some memory foam pillows, and they work really well. But memory foam pillows can be stiff, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't contour to your body, or for me they don't, and sometimes it has like my rib or my back in a crook or aching in the morning. So anyway, they withstand, but they're just stiff. You have to really punch it the form, y'all, really punch it. But anyway, I needed some new ones, so got these. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest into your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew 11 chapter, verse 28 through 30.